So welcome students. Today we will discuss regarding the retarders and accelerators. Okay. So first of all, what is this retarders? Let us try to understand. Retarders. Okay. So retarders is an admixture that slows down the chemical process of hydration. Okay. So basically, what is this retarders? It is an admixture that slows down the chemical process of hydration. Now hydration, what is hydration? We have discussed. Hydration is nothing but when the cement and water come in contact with each other, there is a liberation of huge amount of energy. Okay. So by that process only, what happens? Cement the majority of the chemical reaction in cement takes place and the strength in concrete is achieved. Okay. So hydration process is very important. Now what is the function of retarders? It is an admixture that slows down the chemical process of hydration. Okay. Why we need to slow down the chemical process of hydration? So that concrete remains plastic and workable for a longer time than normal concrete without the retarder, without the admixture, that is retarder. So retarder is an admixture that slows down the chemical process of hydration. Okay. So that what is the actual purpose of retarder? So that concrete can remain plastic and workable for a longer time than the normal concrete. Okay. Now what are the situations in which we need to use this retarder? Okay. So now we have established that retarder is an admixture that will slow down the process of hydration. By doing that, what it does, it allows the concrete to remain plastic and workable for a longer period of time. Okay. So let us try to understand where actually the retarders are used. Okay. So first advantage of retarder is retarders are used to overcome the accelerating effect of high temperature. Okay. On setting properties of concrete in hot weather concreting. Okay. So the first advantage of using the the first purpose of using the retarder is to overcome the accelerating effect of high temperature. Okay. So now we have known that the process of hydration releases energy, that is heat. Okay. Liberation of heat occurs during the process of hydration. If the temperature of the atmosphere itself is more, okay, that combination will set the concrete very early. Okay. So because the temperature is high and the hydration process is also releasing, the concrete sets very early. Okay, so in that situation, especially in the Gulf countries where the temperature is very high, in that situation what we need to do, we need to make use of retarders so that we can delay the setting time of concrete even in the presence of high temperatures. Okay, so let me repeat that once again. In this regions where the temperature is high, we must use the retarder so that the setting time of concrete is extended further even in a very high temperature. Okay, so the purpose here is to not allow the concrete to set early because of the constraints of the temperature. Okay, this is the basic use of your retarder, especially in the Gulf countries where the temperature, or in any other region where the temperature is very high, the retarders are brought into use. Okay, so they are also used in, they are used in grouting, mills, grouting oil wells, grouting oil wells, which are sometimes taken to a depth of 6,000 meters, which is nothing but 6 kilometer, where the temperature is 200 degrees centigrade. Now imagine in 200 degrees centigrade the how the acceleration of concrete takes place. Okay, so it will set within no time. Okay, because we are going at a depth of 6,000 meters below the earth surface, that is nothing but 6 kilometer down inside the earth surface. Why? For grouting oil wells, where the temperature is about 200 degrees centigrade. So in that situation what we do, we while transporting the concrete, because in to a depth of 6 kilometer in that high temperature, the concrete will set from the ground level. When we bring the concrete to the level of 6 kilometer, concrete will automatically set. So to avoid that, the retarders are used to delay the setting time of concrete. Okay, to delay the setting time of concrete, what we do, we make use of the retarders. Okay, so this third advantage is sometimes concrete has to be placed in difficult condition. Okay, sometimes concrete has to be placed in difficult conditions, and delay may occur, in transporting and placing, Okay, so in that situation what we do, when we have to use the concrete in a difficult condition or in any remote place. Okay, so while transporting, delay may occur. So ready mixed concrete, while preparing the ready mixed concrete, what we do, we make use of we add the retarders, so the setting time of concrete is increased and we can transfer concrete to this difficult condition without setting of concrete. Okay, without the setting of concrete, what we can do, we can transfer our concrete. Okay, so now let us try to understand what are the most commonly used retarders. So the most commonly used retarder, used retarder is calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate is the most commonly used retarder. Okay, so what is done while preparing the cement? The calcium sulfate is interground. Interground. Okay, so apart from that, common sugar is also one of the most effective retarding agent. Okay, most effective retarding most effective retarding agent used as an admixture. Okay, uh, even this common sugar, what it does, even it is used without detrimental effect on ultimate strength, without detrimental effect on ultimate strength of concrete. Okay, so the common sugar is also a mostly used retarder. Okay, so other admixtures which are used as retarders are lignosulfonic acid, lignosulfonic acid, and their salts. Okay, so this is the and their salts: hydroxylated carbolic acid. Second one is hydroxylated, let me write it from here, hydroxylated carboxylic acid and their salt. Okay, so these are the retarders. These are the common types of retarder which are used. Okay, now let's us shift our attention to the accelerator. Now, what is this accelerator? It's a very short topic. Okay, let me discuss that. Accelerators. Accelerating admixtures are added to concrete to increase the rate of early strength development in concrete. Okay, so what is the accelerator? Accelerator is nothing but the opposite of your retarder. Accelerating admixture are added to concrete to increase the rate of early strength development in concrete. Okay, they are added to concrete to increase the rate of early strength. That means we want our concrete to set early. Okay, so in certain scenarios, what will happen, we want our concrete to set early. We don't want our concrete to take much more time. Okay, much more time to set. Okay, in that situation, what we do, we make use of the accelerators. Okay, so development in concrete too. So what are the situations we use accelerator for? Let us try to understand. Okay, first is permit early removal of formwork. Okay, so in the situation where we want to remove the formwork early, okay, so that formwork can be used in a different location. Okay, in that situation what we can do, we can make use of accelerator so that the concrete sets early and the formwork can be removed earlier. Okay, second one is reduce the required period of curing. Okay, so if you want to reduce the period of curing, okay, in that situation what we can do, you can make use of the accelerators again. Third point is advance the time that a structure can be placed in service. So this is self-explanatory. If we want a structure to be placed in service as early as possible, okay, so in that situation what we can do, we can make use of this the accelerating concrete, so that it sets early, formwork is removed early, okay, it is brought into service earlier for the people. Okay, so this is one of the advantage of or the situation where we use the accelerating concrete. Now the fourth one is partially compensate for the retarding effect of low temperature during cold weather concreting. Now, as we have discussed earlier, for in the case of retarder, such as in Gulf countries where the temperature is high, hydration is also high, the release of energy is high, so therefore the setting of concrete is earlier. Okay, now the reverse of that, the vice versa of that condition is the cold weather. Okay, cold weather, because in cold weather temperature is very much low, therefore the hydration the heat released during the hydration is also reduced because of the temperature. Okay, because of that what happens, setting of concrete delays. Okay, now in this situation what we can do, we can make use of the accelerating concrete to set early. Okay, accelerating concrete so that the setting of concrete is earlier. Okay, in the emergency repair work, the final point is in the emergency repair work. So in the situation where the repair work has to be carried out as early as possible to avoid the troublesome for the human being or for any other purposes. Okay, so wherein the attention is as soon as possible the attention is required, in that situation what we can do, we can use the accelerating concrete so that setting of concrete takes place early, and that structure or road or any other infrastructural any other infrastructure can be brought to service as early as possible for the people. Okay, so these are the advantages of or the situation or advantage, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is the situation where accelerators are used. Okay, so this is brief regarding the accelerator and retarder. So in the next class we will discuss some more admixtures.